Welcome everybody. I am your host Bad Guy and this is I Hate Everyone TV. People, we're back with a brand new goddamn game, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Oh my days. People, if you're new or existing to the channel, grand day to you. Whatever time zone you are located at, grand rising, grand afternoon and grand evening. People, oh my days, I haven't played this game in years. This is definitely a top 10 PlayStation 2 game of all time. This will bring back childhood memories, people. Jak and Daxter. So anyway, if you don't know about Jak and Daxter is a action adventure video game franchise produced by Naughty Dog. If you don't know about Naughty Dog, they produce Crash Bandicoot, another classic childhood game that I used to play. But Jak and Daxter is up there in the definitely top 5 for me PlayStation 2 games of all time. And back then I had the silver PlayStation 2 cover. I think it was like PlayStation 2 Classics. But I remember as a kid, when I had my PlayStation 2, because I still got it, I had Jak and Daxter. But for the longest time, I didn't have a memory card. So what I used to do a speed run through the game. Anyway, it's been about probably over 2 decades now, people, that I haven't played this game, and now we come back to revisit it. I completely forgot the storyline. This is definitely Jak and Daxter is definitely my favorite storylines of all time when it comes to the games. But you know what, people, let's not waste your time. Let's get straight into this. So this brings back memories, people. Look at that. Yeah.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
So people, looks like we're gonna go on an adventure.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Okay. So let's break all these chests.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay then, so let's get all these orbs. God, this brings back so many memories, people. Just look around.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Okay then. Let's jump over this. Ooh. I remember these cutscenes. These cutscenes always gave me joke. Yep. Let's go.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
The camera's a bit wonky. Yeah. Like that.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Ooh, so let's get this blue eco then.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Okay. Everything started to come back to me, people.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
So it looks like that I'll probably have to go let some blue eco run to the door. And it looks like here's a vent.
That's a Blue Eco vent.
Thought so.
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Let's run to this. Again, people, I am your host, Bad Guy.
The Blue Eco caused the door to open.
And we're playing Jak and Daxter on the PlayStation
Into all
4.
kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay, then. But let me say that again, people. I am your host, Bad Guy, and we're playing Jak and Daxter, which is meant for the PlayStation 2, but we're playing on a PlayStation 4 because I'm too poor to get the PlayStation 5. Fund me, please.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Well done. Okay then. Now I can jump high. Let's go up this way.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Nice. Collected another orb. Let me just check. God damn it. Did I just drop to the ground? I think I'm meant to come down this way anyway.
You can't come back to the wall gate until you find all 4 power cells on the
Damn it. So let's look for the power cell. God damn, we have to go back. Read this again. Did I miss this? God damn it. Let's go through.
Nothing compared to the challenges lie ahead.
We got the moves, AJ. We love to stay in stand, green. We're itching to get on adventure.
Fine. And away. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My down ego collectors are talking about you up again. And I'm our side to be and about. Follow that. And take you right there. No. All of you. Get out here. Brave adventurers you two are. Ready and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on our far side of the beach, boys. Now. Get away!
God damn it, we got a chore to do.
You'll just never be like his uncle. I don't care what the others say.
So let's have a little explore. So let's go and speak to.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grand Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's do what the old man told us to do. God, this camera works terrible, people. It's old and janky. So here's some orbs. Let's collect them.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Kill him. Okay then. We need to go over there, people.
All right, treasure.
Damn, that got me. The little.
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some.
We need to.
Pittsburgh butt.
We need to go find him. Oh. There's a power cell over here. Kill him.